start up front here on the left with Larry Lage.
Coach, can you talk about the performance of your offensive line, both in the running game and the passing game?
Yes, I thought they played really good. Tip of the cap anytime the running game goes over 300 yards. Pass protection was really good. Thought they were sound, really making the right calls, getting on the right people, and that was a phase that was good, really good today. Even on some of the longer drop back throws, there was a good clean pocket there from start to finish.
On the right-hand side there, Chris.
Coach, how much did Ben Mason have to do with that, and was there a concentrated effort to get him on the field a little bit more this game?
Well, always, Ben worked in there good. Again, I mean, yeah, anytime you rush for over 300 yards, your fullbacks got to get a good amount of credit as well. And Karan was running really well, put up a lot of yards in the first half. And Chris Evans, at his touchdown run, I thought it was a heck of a play. Safety dove in there low, and he reacted well and stepped out of it and took it to the distance.
In the middle there, Adam.
Jim, Noah Furbush all over the field today. Can you just talk about his performance? It looked like you guys were, disguising him, decoying him when he drops back into coverage for that interception. What did Noah bring to the defense today, and what did you see out of him?
Well, making the big play on the interception. He was really sound on the edge. I mean, played the run game really well. They had a big tight end, big fullbacks. But he was able to condense the edge. I thought he played a really good game. Cleek Hudson played extremely well. Corners played really well. David and Brandon and Levert. Also, Devin Bush. I mean, he was flying around again. I mean, his speed was evident all game long. Rashawn, he put in a full day's work, and we had a lot of success stopping the run. Good concerted effort there.
Over here on the left, Wojo.
Jim, way over on the left. Did you feel like you were able to add more layers and elements to the offense today, and Shea looked more and more comfortable? Did you feel that way right from the start?
Yeah, I thought we played well, start to finish in the ball game. I thought Shea played really well again. I mean, he made some big time plays. A couple of throws he made out of the pocket, or on the dead run, getting out of trouble. Those are big time plays. I was accurate, really accurate again. Playing cool, and making the tight window throws. Second week in a row, so thought he was more in control, more in charge, and look to expand that next week. Take another step next week. But he's ascending, playing really well.
All the way in the back, Justin.
Coach, how you doing? Is it nice to see that the guys came to work? The two players talked about how they came into work this week focused and ready to change things around from last week. Did you notice a big mindset from the guys coming in this week to put in the work necessary to have a dominating effort like you did today?
No question about it. The week of practice was really good. There was a feeling everybody wanted to get rid of, and took nothing for granted. Worked really hard all week, and that's where we want to be as a football team. 1 week at a time. Put in the work and play start to finish. Another thing, I think our team started faster too in this ball game, and really played good. Really played with their wits about them, and special teams was another great contribution from the special teams, block, punt. Will Hart, thought he did a really good job punting the football. Jake Moody, there was a pretty stiff wind down there, and even when we were kicking into the wind in that first quarter, he was putting those balls into the end zone for touchbacks, into a stiff wind. So excited about our freshman kicker. So sound all the way on the teams. Kickoff coverage was really good. The one that we covered gave us great field position. Fourth down stops out of our defense. I mean, we had a lot of things going our way today.
In the front left here, John.
Coach, your thoughts on Dylan McCaffrey's play in this second week and the ability to get younger guys like Aiden Hutchinson out on the field?
Yeah, tremendous on both things. About Dylan, I mean, he's got a real coolness about him when he's out there playing. See it on the sideline when I'm calling the plays, and then watching him execute. It's good. Nice to see a lot of firsts. You know, Dylan's first touchdown pass, Donovan's first touchdown receptions, Nico's first touchdown reception. And that was actually surprising. You know, that you realize how young Donovan Peoples-Jones is, and Nico, McCurry getting a touchdown reception was really good as well. So yeah, to see all those guys play. Dwumfor, I thought Mike Dwumfor played really good when he was in there as well. And Brad Hawkins got some more good reps and played well. Good to see our young offensive linemen get snaps that they did. So yeah, to answer your question, really good for both things. You know, to get a lot of guys out there playing. I think 74 players played in the game, and did things too. You know, while they were out there, they just got in the game, but acquitted themselves well. So, a lot to build on there.
On your right, Coach Chris.
Coach, a little thinner on the interior defensive line. Do you have updates on Lawrence and Aubrey by any chance?
Yeah, they're both out working through something this week, and we'll see when they'll be back, but we should get them back sooner rather than later.
Over here on the left, Casey.
Coach, just talk about Jake Moody's performance today, kicking wise.
Yeah, just did. I was really impressed. It's great to see the local guy, local Northville guy do good. It was I like Jake a lot. He's another cool customer. There was a stiff wind down there, and he was kicking into it. First quarter, I think he had 3 kickoffs, and they returned to 1, and we covered it really well to about the 12, I think, and then kicking touchbacks into a strong wind. So he's got a strong leg, and I'm excited to see him go out there and do well again for a second week in a row.
Over on your far right, Coach Nick.
You mentioned earlier with some of the tight windows, Shea put the ball, the one to Oliver on the sideline and the one to Donovan in the back of the end zone. Yeah. Those are windows, I mean, is that the stuff you saw in camp, and that stuff that just kind of, you can't teach him how to do? That's just him making a play, I would assume,
Yeah, that's really having the feel, the depth perception, the ability to throw different types of passes. I mean, that was a dead sprint on the run to Oliver, and a really nice catch by Oliver Martin. It's he stayed with the route the entire way and came back and did a great job on the sideline. Drilled it in there on the dead run to his left. That's check. That's plus. And the throw to Donovan was really good. That wasn't his first read, and that was a long throw. From one sideline all the way to the back end zone, back corner of the end zone, and that one required some touch on it, but it had to get up and down quick before Donovan got out of bounds. So that's pretty high level stuff.
Over here on the left, Mitch.
Jim, when Shea was in here, he was talking about running out through the tunnel for the first time as a Michigan player. It's rare a guy who's as old as him is doing it for the first time. Mm-hmm. Did you have any discussions with him prior to that about what that moment was going to be or all that? Or he was treated with that for as long as he had?
Yes. I've had several discussions with him about running out of the tunnel. And, from our very first conversation, and then over the last months, he keeps bringing that up. First time he got in the stadium for the practice we had in there, he looked up and pointed out where he saw his first game, and I was running behind him coming out of the tunnel. I just kind of wanted to see what he was going to do. He touched the banner, and he looked like he kind of went up and did a little kind of the reverse dunk. He had a little sugar on the flakes going up and touching the banner. But that was neat. I wanted to see that, and yeah, it's awesome when it means something to somebody.
Right in front here, Aaron.
Jim, how do you feel like the offensive line fared this week compared to last week?
Who?
The offensive line.
Yeah, I thought they played good last week. I thought it was an improvement, and I think they took another step this week as well. Just calls, getting on the right guys, not turning anybody loose in protection, giving the quarterback a chance to step up in the pocket and feel some space around him where everything isn't just collapsing. Blocked really well in the run game. Hat on a hat. Just good, sound, fundamental football. Was impressed, and good to see a lot of guys getting in the game.
Got time for about two more right behind.
Coach, over here on your left. Kind of a similar question. I guess, what do you attribute the improvement in the run game this week to?
The guys, the players, offensively, they're just doing their skill, doing what they're being confident in what they're doing and executing it. Good week of practice. It was about 90 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday, and nobody was flinching or asking to come out. It was good. It was good. It was just not taking anything for granted and wanting to improve, and then going out there and playing, starting fast, playing from start to finish. Thought we really did that today, in all phases, and that's why I think the offensive line also made a jump. But I think they have the ability to get better and better. I think we do, as a football team as well.
In the middle, Adam.
Jim, in terms of Shea's ability to improvise and read the field, it looks like he did that pretty well today. What did you see out of him in terms of just the way that he was able to use the field? I think he hit 5 different receivers in the first quarter for his first 5 passes off to different guys. What did you see out of him?
You bring up a really good point. I think he's got really good vision of the field. I mean, that's something I'm asking him all the time. Just how you seeing things, what are you seeing, and it was really good. The throw to Donovan probably stands out in my mind as the one that really puts an exclamation point on it, because it looked like a zero blitz at the all-out blitz man coverage, free safety. To start the play, we thought we had the right play called, and we're bringing Nico in from the outside receiver position from the boundary, and I thought that was going to be where the ball would go. And as the play developed, I saw a linebacker drop off into that space, and for him to calculate that and then change the channel, which if I was playing quarterback, that's where I would have been going with the ball, reading the initial coverage. But to change the channel and then go to the corner and throw it to Donovan, make that split-second decision, and then make that accurate of a throw, I mean, you're really seeing things well.
All right, last question here, Larry.
What did it mean to you and the team, do you think, to have Brenda Tracy back as an honorary captain?
Meant so much. We all learned so much from Brenda. I did personally. I know all of our guys did. She's amazing. Her story is amazing. Her work is amazing. What she's accomplishing is amazing. And the guys, really appreciate it. And just the level of adversity, but how she's, what she's done with her life, and now how much she's impacting, anybody that'll listen, So it was a huge thrill to have her. Honored to have her on our sideline.